Top of the world in Moab, Utah is one of the most famous and epic overlooks in the world. This destination is on my bucket list, but I haven't made the trip just yet. There's a relatively unknown but equally epic overlook located in central Georgia. Today I will take my Jeep on an epic off-roading road trip to middle Georgia's top of the world. And with just a few tweaks to the route, you could do this in any vehicle. This adventure begins on dirt, but leads into the Scenic Heights Highway, State Route 190, a windy mountaintop road mimicking a lighter version of Tail of the Dragon, before concluding at the FDR State Park's epic overlook, Dowdell's Knob. Road trip, 1870 style. So we're heading all over middle Georgia, and we're just taking as many back roads and dirt roads as we possibly can till we get to our destination. We ought to log, 100, 200 miles a day. Not too bad. But this is how we do it. How do you do a road trip? So I not only have a new iPad for editing videos, but I also have a new camera. Tell me what you think about these new points of view of this camera. You don't need a Jeep, you don't need four-wheel drive. My vehicle's overkill. What do you road trip in? And would you do a road trip like this in your vehicle? And if not, why not? Tell me below. Forever from up here. Go river valley down there. Must be Manchester over that way. So this over here is where I watch sunsets all the time. That's pretty cool. I haven't been here since they clear cut this. I like the view. Cool spot to pull off and enjoy the view right here for a second. I mean, check that out. I don't know how well the GoPro picks up. I ain't getting the iPhone out. It takes too long. Guys, that right there, that's why I have a Jeep. What we're on right now is actually part of the West Georgia Loop. Literally just crossroads on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. So There's our first stop, Dairy Queen. Awesome place to get some lunch. This is how you road trip 1870 style. Alright, got some lunch from Dairy Queen. Using GPS here. I think I know the direction it's going to take me, but I want to make sure I go the right way. And then once at the highway that I'm looking for, going to be on a mountain, kind of mountaintop roads, kind of like Tail of the Dragon. Not Tail of the Dragon, by the way, but like that, where it's just a windy mountaintop road. That's where we're headed. It's called a Scenic Overpass or something like that. It's in Manchester. And it goes to Woodbury to Pine Mountain. So that's where we're headed. So we're on top of a mountain. Off to the left over these houses right here. You can see it. Man, these people, wow, they got some nice views. Oh, that dude's got nice trucks too. That's my kind of dude right there. A bunch of old vintage trucks. I ain't really vintage, but they're old trucks. I like trucks. I know I'm famous for a Jeep video, but I'm actually a truck guy. I'm guessing that I can see it when you get up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. You can see it right there. I'm about to zoom in. You ain't able to see it on the GoPro, but you can see mountains through there. State Highway 190 is the lighter discount version of Tail of the Dragon. And what a great road to show off my new camera. This might even get its own video one day. After paying $5 for parking, I'll walk around and take a few pictures of the Jeep. Not bad for an iPhone. This is the Overlook. Well, I now have the Overlook to myself. Sit back and enjoy it for a minute. So this is FDR State Park, although I'm not certain this part of it is State Park. I might fly with a drone here, but either I don't need to. I mean, you can see everything pretty good. So besides that, a lot of hassle flying a drone. But anyways, here we are. Cool little place. This is where, back when he was president, FDR, you don't know the history, there's a little White House here in Georgia, it's right down the road down there. He spent a lot of his time down here because there was Warm Springs, Georgia, which is the town right here. It's named Warm Springs because it has warm springs, and they believed it would heal his polio, floating around in the water, keeping his muscles moving. I don't know if it healed him, but it helped him manage it better, being in the pools of warm water coming out of the springs. So right over down that way is the little White House he had. It was the White House he stayed here to help him with his polio while he was president. And he would come down here, and this used to be a grill, and he'd come down here and he'd make lunch right here. This little area here. This is the little picnic area. So pretty cool little story, pretty cool little place. They keep it cleared. As you can see right here, so you can see all the overlook. You can just see West Georgia Loop, town of Shiloh, Manchester's over there, Thomaston's down that way. You can see forever from up here. I love this view. Well guys, this is how you have an adventure right here. Hop in your Jeep or your truck or your vehicle, whatever you got, even if it ain't a cool car like this one, just hop in whatever you got. Get out and have a blast. I mean, look at all this. This is an amazing adventure, a very simple one. You could do this in any kind of vehicle. You just got to get out and do it, guys. To make these, I've said it before, but everything I do is 90% completely obtainable by anybody. There's a few things I do you need to be in a Jeep with. There's a few times I've pushed my Jeep to its limits and I need to be in a better Jeep than what I was in, but I was luckily able to get out of some messes. But that ain't what this one is. Most of my adventures aren't that way. Most of them are just something simple like this. Man, what a blast. Got a mountaintop you can see for 100 miles that way. You got a rainstorm coming over there. You got rainbows shining through the clouds that way. You got a rainstorm coming over here. Sun shining through. I mean, it's July, summer in the south. It's hot, it's humid. I've been chewed up by gnats, but I got bug spray. And you're dodging rainstorms, but man, you get some awesome sunsets. So get out and have your own adventure. This is 1870 off-road. Comment and tell me what your adventures are. Enjoy. I gotta go home.